Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. This article comes to you guys from SDX Central. I'll leave a link to it in the description so you guys can check it out. So this is an older article, but I wanted to tie that into today's topic. So now that T-Mobile has, of course, it's not official, but we hear the rumors where there's smoke, there's fire. I said it before, and more publications are picking up on it. So now that we kind of know now what T-Mobile is really going to venture off into, what they're going to pivot to, what they're going to invest in, I think that makes the whole, name dropping US Cellular as an acquisition target that much more less likely. In fact, I'm willing to go on record and say it's from an M&A perspective, merger and acquisition, this is likely not going to happen because T-Mobile seems to be focused now on fiber. So the $1 billion investment that we're hearing about, that's the start of that. And that's a pretty good start. I mean, $1 billion is nothing to sneeze at. It's still, when you're looking at it from an overall perspective, you might say it's a low amount, but $1 billion is still $1 billion. That's still a lot of money. Let's not kid ourselves. So that's a good starting point. But what the report said from the Handelsblatt, the German news outlet, T-Mobile is willing to invest more as the years go on. That's the interesting part. So that's an off-balance sheet investment. And I think T-Mobile will need every dollar to really dedicate to that venture and that type of investment. And I think once they are finished and once they close the Mint Mobile merger, that's probably going to be it for them for a while on wireless and M&A, because that fiber investment is going to be quite expensive and they have to recoup, of course, return on that investment. And they're going to be heavily involved in that process over the next several years, where I don't see this right here, what you're seeing on screen, being a possibility whatsoever now. I thought initially that was the go-to for them to expand the network, but that was before we started hearing the fiber to the home, right? They were all invested in FWA, so I was thinking US Cellular, more spectrum, more tower sites. But now that we have that change in strategy and they're going somewhat bigger on fiber to the home, makes this right here less of a possibility. And in my opinion, it's DOA. It's dead on arrival. I mean, there's no chance now that they're going on into fiber, and that's coming out of capital allocation. Even though it's still capital light, it's still an investment that they're making, and they're willing to increase that, say, next year or the year after. I mean, there's no way that they're going to also get into another M&A with US Cellular. It's just not possible, in my opinion. So for me, Tech Life, to you guys, this is dead on arrival. I don't see them engaging at all in with US Cellular to put that on the balance sheet, take on that debt that US Cellular has. I don't see that at all now. I see them focused on an off-balance investment, as they've discussed, into fiber and getting more aggressive as time goes on. So make sure you guys stay tuned for more. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Like, share, subscribe if you're new. Follow my social media outlets. This is Tyrone with Tech Life, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.